Hello and welcome to I Can't Say It Day 222. It'd be Friday the 10th of Augusti, depending on which language you wish to say it from. The end of a long week. Like I said, I rode my bike to and from work 3 times, and each way is 18 miles. So that's 6 times 18. Doing the math in your head, that's 108 miles, which I haven't done in a long time. My legs are sore, I am tired, and I need a few days rest. So that's what I'm going to take. But tomorrow is Pokemon Community Day, which means lots of walking. Something to look forward to. It's EV Day, and there's 2 days. They're having it both today and Sunday, so who knows what we're going to do tomorrow and Sunday. But it could mean lots of walking, so an alternative form of exercise other than riding a bicycle, because my bum is sore, which is okay. I probably should get a new pair of cycling shorts so that I can rotate through them. I have a pair, and I'll have to see if they still fit me. Alright, let's see, what else shall we talk about today? School's starting up again come Wednesday, which means traffic situation is going to go back to being abysmal, which is okay. It's not really too bad going to work, but coming home, it's there's lots of stop and go traffic, and so that takes some time. So I usually have some tunes in the car that I can roll down the window and just play while I am doing the drive home. But it's a lot of stop and go, so it's not a lot of fun. Having done the 100 miles this week, I've decided that I'm just going to try to ride to and from twice a week. Haven't decided on the days yet, but we'll see how that goes. And that should be just enough to keep the legs spry, but not too much that I'm tired like I am today, because at work on Friday, I was like just dead. And that's all right. You know, sometimes you just get into those funks where you're just like, I thought I'd eaten enough, but I don't know that I did eat enough. And because we had steak last night for dinner, so I had 2 pieces of steak for lunch, leftover broccolini, and 2 sausages, and leftover macaroni and cheese. So I thought, not macaroni and cheese, excuse me, potato salad. So I thought that was enough, but the thing is that it was mostly protein, and the body seemed to digest it pretty quickly. So come around 3 o'clock, I was sort of crashing. Really wasn't feel like working, but then I was also working on the most hideous project ever. If you're going to give a report request to somebody, make sure it contains all the information that you want. See, I got an initial template, which I filled out and submitted by the date they asked. A few days later, they came back with another template with more information that they also wanted. All right, so that means now I have to go back and work on the same project again. A project is a loose term. Activity, task, whatever. Honestly, if you don't know what the benefit providers want, ask them ahead of time so that you know, so that you can send that off to me, so that I'm only doing the task once. I do not appreciate doing it twice. It is not very thoughtful. It is not considerate of my time. I always think about whether my task requests of other people are as complete as I want them to be. That there should be no follow-up. Or if there are follow-up, there are follow-up questions about the information. But you know, you always, when you're doing a project, you want to think through what it is that you're working on so that you can get the information from the people, so that you can say thank you, and they can move on, and you can move on and complete your project. But I do not appreciate being told that she needs more information. And I'm working on it. It's just there's a lot of information that needs to be compiled, and the system doesn't spit it out very easily. But enough about that. I guess there's something to be said for talking to a camera about these things to sort of get it out of the system. Once again, you never know who's going to be watching a video like this, and there might be life lessons in here along the way. I don't know if you're going to take advantage of them, but it's always something to think about, because sometimes it does appear that people are not spending their time thinking about the consequences of their actions when it comes to other people, right? You try not to be a burden to other people. You try not to, be that person that you you just never know what's gonna happen. You want to be that sort of reliable person, that person that says, okay, I know what's going to happen when I talk to this person, when I ask for something, and this is what's going to happen. And you just sort of, there's some sort of comfort with, knowing that people are going to respond a certain way. Anyhow, so it's the weekend. I am tired. It's time to go to sleep. I can see out my window there that Henry is lying there on the grass, because it's warm, or not on the grass, but on the concrete. He is looking at the fence, wondering when a rat or a possum or raccoon or cat or squirrel are going to come out, and he's going to have to chase them. I don't know who he's actually seen other than the raccoons, because at nighttime usually the squirrels have gone to sleep. And there aren't too many cats in the neighborhood, so we don't see too many cats. So usually it's raccoons, opossums. We don't usually see raccoons. I see them in the front yard, but not the backyard. And they're usually out in the front yard because they're eating the cat food, which is fine. I don't care. All right. So it's the 10th of August. I'm going to wish you all a pleasant day. I hope that you had a great week, that your weekend is going to be full of fun activities and other things, and whatever else you feel like doing. Pick up a book, read a book. I was cleaning my desk area, looking at my books, and just enjoying some quiet time while watching the rest of The Help. We also watched Big Brother 2. So now Haley is the HOH. We'll see who she puts up for, not in the nominations for eviction. The things you watch on TV. Okay, so with that, I'm going to wish you all a pleasant evening. I'm running out of space on the phone because I haven't moved things over to my computer yet. So have a great evening, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.